I'm Bounty Hunter D, and I hunt humans for a living. Sometimes I might have to repo your ride. I'm taking your car and catching cheaters in the act.
You need to get out my face, though.
So whatever it is I share with you, you will be entertained.
How come I just can't be Bounty Hunter D and I caught you? This is real life, homie.
Stay tuned for the hunt.
What's going on, you young little bounty hunters? It's Bounty Hunter D. And thank you for joining me and my beautiful wife, Jami, for yes, another super duper pooper scooper. It's not pooper scooper. Sometimes that rhymes, but it's not pooper scooper. For yes, another super amazing video. Look here, y'all. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for blessing me with your presence. Some of y'all are watching me on TV. I'm gonna give you a kiss. Mwah. Thank you so much. If you like this video, yes, you will. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also turn on your notifications. That way you know when Uncle D uploads. Yes, hottest merch in YouTube game. Stuff like this here. Yes, make sure you go and click that to get that. Yes, 1 million followers on Instagram is what I'm trying to get. So you guys, if you love Uncle D, help me get 1 million followers on Instagram because it just feels good when I have followers that follow me. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the hunt. Come on in, Angela. Go ahead and have a seat right there. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for coming in.
I'm sorry to see you that way.
Oh, it's all right. It's.
Are you going through pain and all this stuff?
I've been in pain for several days. Yeah. I'm just trying to, regular over-the-counter pills because those pain meds can be so expensive.
I know.
Oh,
We
okay.
understand. Yes.
And where is it injured? Is it your wrist? Is it your
right
elbow?
Up here.
Oh, it's in your shoulder.
It's right up my shoulder.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
That's bad. That's horrible.
The mobility is probably bad, huh?
Yeah, I can barely put my arm all the way down or lift it up.
Oh, wow.
It's very bad.
So you can't do this?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
So do you wear your holder?
Before we even get into that, I do have to say, because there are cameras right now, I just kind of want you to know what's going on. So I'm D. I talked to you over the phone, obviously, you remember, and you talked to my wife on the phone, private investigator. Your parents and employer hired me and their attorneys to speak to you today about this incident that happened while you were on the job at your parents' company, right? Do you mind if I film the session?
No, not at all. Not
Okay.
at all.
Now, at any point, if you want to address your family, your mom and your dad, and their attorneys, you can do it on that camera.
Okay.
So just so we know, right. So can you take your mask off for me just so they can see your identity?
Hi.
So
Dad.
there you go. That's it. Okay. So anytime you want to address them. Okay. So they hired me to find out what's going on. I want you to know that we are a neutral party.
Okay.
We're not on any one side. We are always, we are on one side, and that's the truth, right? We're always on the truth side. So in your own words, I understand the date in question. We got that. Can you tell me exactly from A to Z what happened to your shoulder while you were working that day?
So, my parents, as you know, are elderly.
Yes.
And they have me doing all the heavy lifting things, like putting away the milk in those heavy cans.
And it is a grocery store, for the record. I didn't say that on camera. It is a grocery store.
It is a grocery store. Family-owned grocery store.
Family-owned grocery store. How long, real quick, how long have they been in business?
Oh, they've been in business for 40 years.
Yeah, before you were born.
Before I was even born.
Yeah, so almost the whole life.
Yes.
Okay.
That's their pride and joy.
Yes. So go ahead and I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead and finish your story.
So I was putting away the milk, and we have several layers of it, and I'm putting it on the top shelf, and I know Mom she mops the floors regularly, and she's supposed to dry them, but I guess she just forgot to dry them, and I just slipped, just completely wiped out, and landed right on this shoulder. It was messy. Yeah.
Were you carrying anything?
I was
or were
carrying
you...
the milk with me.
Oh, so you had milk.
I had milk, and I fell, and it just splattered everywhere. It created such a scene. I was so embarrassed.
Oh man, we're sorry that happened to you.
Yes.
We're sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. And I can imagine how painful was.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes,
That moment that.
Yeah, I was on bed rest for at least a day afterwards.
Yeah, they told me that you were hurting, and you still live with them.
Yes, I do.
And you were talking about even getting your own place and all that stuff, but we're not talking about that right now. This has got to be one of the biggest cases I've seen. It's a $200,000 insurance, workman's
Yes.
comp against them, and that's a lot of money.
And that's a lot. And then I mean, knowing that you still live with your parents, how do you feel that
guys talk
are
to
in
each
the
other?
same house and it's still suing
Well, they have a
them?
guest house. She lives on the property,
I
but
know,
but
but
still, it's still on the
like,
property.
I mean,
They, you know, as I mentioned, they're elderly,
Mm-hmm.
and I want them to retire. It's time for them.
Oh, you want them to retire.
You know, go out, maybe
And-
find a nice retirement home for them.
and to be honest, like after this lawsuit, definitely they're gonna be retired.
Yeah, but they might retire with zero because
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be retired, but you're gonna force them to retire.
Oh,
Yeah.
I provided for them for so long. You know,
They
worked
said
such
that.
long
They said that you were
hours.
the ideal daughter, and you do have
Yes.
brothers and sisters. You're the middle child, and,
Yes,
and they
yes.
said that they spoiled her the most because she still is there with
Yeah.
them. I mean, the property is decent, but there is a little guest house that you've lived in, and
Yeah.
you know, they said at times you're kind of rebellious, and you know, I guess that's
Well,
what
that
the
was back,
age.
That was back in my teen years.
Yes.
I'm an adult now. Take
Well,
responsibility.
Yes, but they also have told me that you have been saying to them that you want the store. They're saying that you want the grocery store because it's a cash cow. And that's what your dad told me. He says, she's always telling me she wants the store, she wants us to retire because she wants all of it. Is that a true statement?
It's a half truth.
Okay.
Dad always likes to exaggerate.
Oh,
You know, we
okay.
all know the stories he likes to tell at Thanksgiving.
So he's dramatic.
Huh?
He's dramatic.
Oh,
That
he's
is very
absolutely dramatic.
Well, part of it is dramatic. Him saying that you want the
Okay.
store.
That I want all of it for myself. You
That's
know,
what he
I-
said.
Oh, okay.
I want to support them. You know, they've
Yes.
supported me for so long, and
That's
I want
what
to
it
get
is.
that. And running that grocery store is a lot of work.
Right.
So just putting it in my hands, you know, let me take over the business. I support them, you know.
They don't need your support though. They're doing really well. I mean, your
Yeah,
parents are doing
and-
well. Your mom said even that you were planning this. What was a trip that she?
Yeah,
what did
we
she say to
heard
you?
about that. This part that you want to travel.
The
Oh, that has nothing
world.
to do with it. I mean, I can't do that now with this shoulder.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you have a little mobility in there now.
They
I don't
said
know.
that she told me that they were against that. You know that. Traveling,
Yes.
because you are still in college and they want you to finish, and then you kind of were not happy with
I
that.
mean, who's ever happy with their parents' decision?
Well, I can understand that.
yeah.
You know, yeah. But you know, parents are looking out for our best interests,
Exactly.
right? And speaking of looking out for our best interests, we've done some looking ourselves, right?
Yes.
So let me just get back to the mobility, and just back to what they hired me for. Addressing them is that no mobility in the shoulder. I saw a little bit of mobility, just a little bit when you're moving, and I don't know if you are on pain meds or whatever it might be. But I'm going to do range of motion with you now. Can you do this? Can you do this motion? Let's put the camera on me, please. Camera on me. Can you do this motion here?
No.
Can you put your hands here?
No.
Can you do a push-up, like a push-up?
Oh, no.
Can you do a running, like having your shoulder go back and forth this way?
No.
So you don't have any mobility like that, let's say in the past week, about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So none.
Yeah.
Okay, just for the record, can you tell them what I just said, that you don't have any mobility?
I have.
Hold on, let's get the camera on you. Okay, go ahead.
I have zero mobility in this shoulder.
Okay, all right.
So let me ask you this, Angela. When was the last time that you did some like exercise outside or in the gym or any type of exercise?
It must have been the day before the incident.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time
So you
ago.
haven't been able to exercise after the incident, of
Yes,
course.
yes, of course.
It's totally understandable. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't have any other questions, but I do want to tell you that I have to say this, on camera, that if there's some fraud involved, especially at this magnitude, you're looking at anywhere, up to 5 years in jail. So I just want to let you know. So is there anything before I get to finish my investigation with you that you want to say?
Nope.
Nothing else at all?
Nope.
All right, so I do want to ask you this question. You can answer it with a yes or a no. You can bring the camera over here. Just make sure you get everybody. Just so your parents can see everybody on the screen. Does that look like you, Angela?
No.
Did you need to look closer?
That's not me.
Okay, hold on, let me get my camera straight. Put the camera here.
And todos nosotros, sí.
There we go. so you can see everybody. That's just so your mom and everybody can see everybody together. So does that look like you?
No.
That doesn't look like you running.
Absolutely not.
It doesn't look like you, okay? That person right there has extremely excellent mobility in their right shoulder.
It's not me.
That right shoulder is swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, sweetheart.
That's,
If that's not you,
that's not me.
She got a twin. You got
right
a twin out there if that's not you.
They're killing it.
Every person has several doppelgangers in the world.
Is that what it is?
It must be one of my doppelgangers.
Okay, do me a favor, bring the camera. I want you to take your mask off and put your hair up for me. I mean, we got $200,000 on the line here. And, you know, put your hair up and let me see that. Go ahead, bring the camera. Right there, put your hair up and look at the camera. Is that you on the screen? That looks like you on the screen. That looks like you.
That is not me.
That looks like you. If I keep playing, this person appears to be jogging very well with that.
Oh, yeah.
Right, look at this.
Yeah,
mobility, mobility. Oh, look at this.
Good.
Oh, look at that. A stretch on the bench. Look at this, the right arm.
Those pain killers will be.
They must really be working. Look at this. Oh, pulling the shoulder. Look at this. Pulling, doing a squat. My God, look at this.
I mean, for being medicine over the counter, those painkillers like.
This is amazing. And then look at this here.
Oh,
look at the push-ups. Somebody's enjoying their workout.
And let me tell you that day wasn't before the day before your accident. That was like what, baby?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
And look, I have your face right there, your full face, Angela.
Yeah, and your arms out.
There's nothing wrong with you, Angela. You're smiling. Look at this. Look at the smile she's doing right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at she's smiling, having fun. I'm jogging and I'm lying right now. That's what's going on.
Looks like you're enjoying life.
You're enjoying life and you're trying to put your family out of business. That is you. There is no question.
Yeah.
That is you running, having a good time. That's you. So you're a liar, Angela. Look at that. And she's still running. Look at that. Still running. You're a liar.
Oh,
what now?
From any of you.
Okay. Oh, really? Get out.
I'm going to get my money one way or another.
Yeah, no, yeah. Get out. Get out. Get out.